Martial artist Chris Yen is Donnie Yen's younger sister and has always attracted attention with her strong character and outstanding martial arts skills. She grew up in a family where everyone was involved in martial arts, but her passion for dance gave her the opportunity to express herself in a different way. From a very early age, Chris demonstrated incredible abilities, combining the grace of dance with the energy of martial movements. At the age of 4, Yen was taught martial arts by her mother, and at the age of 5, she began playing the piano. And at the age of 10, being the youngest athlete practicing martial arts, Yen won a silver medal at the first International Tai Chi tournament in 1984. And in 1985, she participated in the first International Wushu tournament in Xi'an from August 22 to 28 and won a bronze medal in the Chongqing competition. Each of her performances became a real event, and the audience will forever remember the sharpness of her movements and the depth of her emotions. Inspired by her older brother's achievements, Chris not only celebrated her success in the dance arena, but also began practicing martial arts, continuing the family tradition. However, her true goal was to combine these two passions into one craft. She dreamed of creating a unique style that would combine the grace of dance and the power of martial arts. Chris understood that talent alone would not be enough, and so she devoted her time to years of hard training and constant striving for perfection. In this difficult and interesting path, she always found support in her brother, who remained her best coach and source of inspiration. Martial arts master Donnie Yen, who is known to many from the films about Ip Man, demonstrated a rare fighting style of Wing Chun in the fight scenes. His colleagues in the film said that among the filmmakers who are also masters of sports, Donnie Yen would have shown himself the best in a real combat situation. And this is not surprising, because in life he had a real fight with witnesses. When the guy was not yet an actor, he single-handedly sent 8 men to the hospital who were harassing his girlfriend in a club. Donnie Yen was born on July 27, 1963 in the Chinese city of Canton. Then his whole family moved to Boston, and there Donnie spent the most significant years of his later life. He began to study Kung Fu and Tai Chi at his mother's school, who owned the most famous martial arts school. Donnie turned out to be a capable student and loved martial arts movies. His idols were the famous Kung Fu master Bruce Lee and the then beginner Jackie Chan. As a teenager, Donnie began practicing Taekwondo. Later, he managed to achieve the 6th Dan. In the 80s, Donnie became a regular at the so-called Combat Zone. Illegal fights without rules took place here. Here he met representatives of the Triad, who took control of capable fighters. Later Donnie, not without the intervention of his mother, left for Beijing. There he was accepted into the national Wushu team. The trainer was the famous Chinese master Li Yumun. It takes Ian several years to attend Wushu classes, and then he returns to America. On the way, Donnie stopped in China, where he was invited to star in the film Drunken Shaolin Master. The film became a big hit in Hong Kong video dealerships. Curiously, 19-year-old Donnie did not intend to stay in the cinema, as he agreed to act simply to gain new experience. Ian did not like his new work in the film, but then he did not think for a minute that he would be able to stay in combat cinema for a long time. It should be noted that in his films, Donnie developed his own style of staged combat, and did not follow the idols of his childhood and imitate their blows. Chris Yen also did not copy famous martial arts masters, but created her own combat combinations and blows, thereby attracting viewers from all over the world. In addition to her sports career and acting, Chris also worked as a stuntwoman and fight scene director, so she always performed her own stunts and proved in practice that she is a real martial arts master. Her most famous film is Close Encounter with a Vampire, where she played with other famous Asian actors. Unfortunately, Chris left the acting profession to create a fashionable global brand. And after a while, she took up real estate investments.